Don Quixote of La Mancha is a novel written by Spanish author Miguel de Cervantes in the early 17th century. The story follows the adventures of a middle-aged man named Alonso Quixote who becomes so enamored with tales of chivalry that he decides to become a knight himself. Don Quixote, as he is now called, sets off on a series of adventures with his loyal squire, Sancho Panza, in tow. Along the way, they encounter a variety of characters, including a group of prostitutes whom Don Quixote mistakes for princesses, a barber whom he accuses of being a thief, and a group of actors whom he insists on helping despite their protests. Don Quixote's delusions become increasingly elaborate and dangerous, as he sees windmills as giants to be battled and herds of sheep as armies to be fought. Despite the protests of those around him, Don Quixote remains steadfast in his beliefs, convinced that he is fulfilling his destiny as a knight-errant. Towards the end of the novel, Don Quixote is captured and brought back to his senses. He dies peacefully, with the realization that his chivalric ideals were flawed and that he had been living in a fantasy world. The meaning of Don Quixote of La Mancha is multifaceted. On one level, it is a commentary on the changing society of 17th-century Spain, where the ideals of chivalry were becoming outdated and irrelevant. Cervantes uses Don Quixote's adventures to satirize the foolishness of those who cling to outdated notions of honor and nobility. On another level, Don Quixote is a meditation on the nature of reality and perception. Don Quixote's adventures blur the line between fantasy and reality, forcing the reader to question their own perceptions of the world around them. Finally, Don Quixote is a celebration of the human spirit and the power of imagination. Despite the fact that Don Quixote's ideals are misguided, his unwavering dedication to them is a testament to the human capacity for hope and idealism. In conclusion, Don Quixote of La Mancha is a classic novel that has resonated with readers for centuries. Its themes of societal change, perception, and the human spirit continue to be relevant today, making it a timeless work of literature.